Let's talk about generic constraints. What do you mean by generic constraints? I have a class which is customer, and you can see these two properties, first name and the last name. When you try to instantiate the new object of the customer class, you have to provide the first name and the last name. Generic constraints mean you can restrict the type of your generic function. We have a customer logger function. I can say that this customer logger can only accept the customer type. Now this extends mean I'm using the generic constraints. Now you cannot pass number type, string type, or the boolean type to customer logger function. I defined a new function, customer logger. It is going to accept the customer type, the variable, the type of the customer, which is T, and it is going to return nothing. Here I'm trying to log the customer first name and the last name. I created a new object of the customer class. I provided two variables. Now customer logger can accept only customer type because we have added the customer generic constraints. When you try to log that, when you try to call the customer logger, it is going to print the first name and the last name. I can do that. Now you can see the Jane Doe. What if I'm trying to pass the string, or if I'm trying to pass the number? You could not do that because we have added the generic constraints. It is going to give the error or warning message. The argument of type 1 is not assignable to parameter of type customer.